Hey everybody, Brian Cox here with the Fearless Purpose Podcast, and today we have a wonderful, amazing, exciting, wonderful, fun topic that we want to talk about today, and that is about how to invest in yourself and the importance of investing in yourself to create the future that you want. So a lot of business owners, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, they get so caught up in building their business, putting in the time, putting in the work. Phrases, hustle, right? We gotta hustle, 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 hustle. I get it, completely understand. You know where a lot of people really fail? Is in actually stopping and taking the time to develop themselves to become what they need to be. This is a statement that a lot of people will get very frustrated with, and I don't care. This is my podcast. You don't like it? Make your own podcast. Rebuttal. Love it, right? Very few people start a business with all of the skills they need to successfully run, grow, and scale that business. Think about that. How many people really start a business and they have all the skills, talents, knowledge that they need to really build that thing from the ground up and be successful? Maybe you do. Most don't. And so I'm a big proponent of constant development, growth, learning, expanding. Even myself, Brian, you're a business coach. You built multiple businesses. You built, 6 and 7 figure businesses. Oh my goodness, look at that. Yeah, I have. And guess what? You know how I did a lot of it? Is by starting and then putting myself around people that knew more than I did and could help teach me and help me grow. I have a wonderful guy. He's a friend. And if he sees this and hears it, he's also a mentor of mine, whether he knows it or not. I don't put labels on it for him because I get so much from him. His name is Rich. Great guy. Love this guy. Rich, in the past 6 months, has given me an amazing view into what another level could look like. I have learned from him. I've watched him. I've studied him. I've been his friend, and I've tried to give as much value to him as I get. I speak for him and his wife and some of the things that they're doing, getting ready to do a great summit for them, do a speech for them in 3 weeks. From now, the Influencer Summit 2019. Can't wait for that. But I know that I don't have all the answers and that I'm not necessarily always the best and smartest. I might have a really great expertise in what I do, but I have to be around people and learn from other people. So I find masterminds. I've started a mastermind group of people that I trust and I love who are moving and motivated, and I know that I can trust and be with. And we all get together on a weekly basis virtually to grow. And frankly, we tear each other's ideas down and then build them back up, right? Because you don't have all the answers. And so I think this is extremely important in the development arena, is understanding as an entrepreneur, you don't have to be a lone wolf. There's this huge lone wolf mentality where people are proud. They're proud of, I built this all myself. This was all me and I'm the best, blah, blah. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. But I can tell you this, is that I want to be the voice of reason out there that tells people, look, you don't have to build it yourself. In fact, it will be much harder if you try to build it yourself with only your knowledge and only your expertise, because you're going to have a lot more failure because you probably don't know everything. You probably don't know everything about your ideal client, what they're looking for, what they want. You don't know everything about advertising, marketing, about the business itself, about building, and creation. You can always grow. So find people that you can learn and grow from, whether that be through a mastermind. You might have to pay for it, or maybe you create one and you don't pay for it. It's up to you, right? There's Inner Circle, or there's all these things. Ton of people out there you can find both in free ways and in paid ways to be able to really grow. There's an amazing wealth of knowledge out there that you can find if you just take the time to do it. But as an entrepreneur, you have to take the time. If you're not taking the time to grow, to become a greater expert, or to expand your skills, then there's someone else out there who is, not only are they working as hard as you, but they're working to grow faster and better than you are, and they're going to outpace you. And so you have to be able to do that. Hustling is not all about just doing. And here's the thing, is that there are some people who would disagree with that. I value the content that I get from Gary Vee. I love Gary Vee's stuff. I heard him say in a video earlier that he doesn't really have any mentors. That's awesome. That's great for him. He learns from experience, his own experience. He's been doing this, by the way, for 20, 25 years, something like that. Okay, he's been in the game for a long time. We can learn from him, but I'll tell you this. The reason why he does all these videos and everything else is because other people look to him as a mentor. Maybe he's the top dog in the game. That's fine. Maybe there's no one that can teach him anything about what he does. Other things, yes. But I can tell you this, he also learns from his own mistakes, his own failures. Maybe he experiences his mentor. But you have to find your mentor, whether that's your own experience and mistakes or someone else who's done it, however you would learn and grow best. But I want you to take the time to grow. And if you don't, please understand that you're going to hit ruts that it's going to take you longer to get out of. So here's what I want you to do. Right now, think about this. How are you growing this week? How are you going to build your business, your skills, your understanding, your expertise? How are you going to do it? Figure that out. Go out, make that happen, and get some growth in for you. You will rejuvenate, you will revitalize yourself, your life, your business, your relationships, everything, and you can start going out and really killing it and achieving that fearless purpose. So guys, thank you so much for checking out the video. And if you want, or the podcast, maybe you listen to audio, if you like it, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We love those things. And make sure that you are hitting us up in the comments, letting us know what content area you want to hear about next, because that is how we love to design a ton of the stuff we give to you, give you value, so you keep coming back and we are helping you in some way, shape, or form. So with that, guys, we will see you again in another episode